Habakkuk 1 and verse 3 and 4. Why do thou show me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment do never go forth. For the wicked do compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call Elohim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakah HaKodash. And double honors to the big brethren, the men that the Most High established to set up this truth, to preach this truth of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, and to teach the truth of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. The men of the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And to the rest of the brethren on down that's teaching and preaching the truth of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Shalom Bayatah Davadah. This your baby brother Yahakarab coming at you with another one, and you see what it's about. Absolutely a fucking abomination, man. You see. And I mean, hey, if the Spirit get on me to bring these scriptures out, I'm gonna bring them out. Cause ain't nobody go fucking bridle my tongue on speaking righteousness of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. You damn devils. Look at this shit here. This is why 2/3 of my people gotta go. Got to go. Look at this, man. That's why I read that in Habakkuk 1 and verse 4. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment do never go forth. You think these two parents right here that's to your left, they should be ashamed of their goddamn self. And you know what the Most High should do? Well, I'm Maslakia. Let me just watch my tongue, because hey, I'm only speaking righteousness. We know what the Most High going to do, but we ain't gonna tell the Most High what he should do. See, he gonna do what he gonna do, and these 2/3 motherfuckers gotta go. Them and they little lost, they little whatever the fuck you call that damn thing. Gotta go, man. Gotta go, cause this is absolutely the fucking disgusting. Look at this shit, man. Absolutely disgusting. See, this is fucking disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. Let's go to us. Let's open up with a scripture. Let's open up with this. Let's start here. Let's go to Proverbs 22 and 6. Because this don't make no sense, man. This place, matter of fact, let me go read this first, because that just popped into my head. So let me read this. Let's go to Micah. Micah 2 and 10. Like, you think that scripture is read for a reason. Because what does it mean? Hey, what did it say? Micah 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. And this right here, this is because we are destroyed, man. Now you know this is the ways of those Edomites. This is the way they raise their children to be like this. They like this. This is their ways. But you supposed to be better than this, man. And they should be ashamed of themselves, man. I'm trying to bite my tongue from saying what I really want to say. Because if I say what I really want to say, they might give me a strike and say, oh yeah, I'm bullying and cyber harassing and all this other bullshit they make up. So me personally, I'm biting down my tongue. It take a lot for me to bite my tongue. And I'm really biting my tongue, man, from saying what I wanted to say to these two Israelites. And they little lost, and all these motherfuckers that's on here. These two adults that's to the left, these two simple motherfuckers in the middle, and then you know what I want to say about these other two motherfuckers, that wicked, whatever the hell he is, and that damn Edomite. Man, look, man, let me just, Micah 2 and 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with this sword destruction. And what the Most High said he was going to do to us, man. What did he say he was going to do to us? He was going to send us here for what? For our own fucking disobedience. And what did he say? He going to send us to, let me just read it. Deuteronomy 28. And I'm just rolling in the spirit on do this because this is absolutely disgusting, man. You know, this is absolutely fucking disgusting, man. I hate wickedness. And when I see our people doing it, man, you niggas, you 2/3 motherfuckers go get it. And I can't wait till Yahweh Bashim Yahushua exact judgment upon our people. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. I'm gonna look at you niggas and laugh. Deuteronomy 28 and verse, let me see. I read 48. Matter of fact, I started, man, I want to read the whole damn chapter, Slakia. But I want to read the whole chapter. But hey, I start here. Deuteronomy 28 and 47. Because thou servest not Yahweh thy power with joyfulness and gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. Meaning we didn't want to serve our power, man. We didn't want to serve our God for everything he gave us. Gold, silver, our land, everything, man. And what did we do? We wanted to do abominable acts like this shit here, man. What it says, Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness and in want of all things. So if your ass is hungry, you go serve your enemies to cure that hunger. If you thirsty, you go serve your enemies to cure that thirst. And if you naked, you don't have no clothes to put on your back, you're going to serve your enemies to get those clothes on your back. And in want of all things, I mean all things. The earth was created for our sakes. All this, everything belongs to us. But we got to go to our enemies for the things that belong to us. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Because of our own wickedness, man. And boy. Let me continue. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Man, our people have been destroyed, man. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua said, look, arise ye and depart. Depart out of the ways of this people, because this is not your rest. This is not our resting place, man. The land of Israel is our resting place. When Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua come get out of this, he taking us into our resting place. This is not our resting place. What do the scriptures say concerning us being here? Pertaining to this is not our resting place. What it says, Deuteronomy 28 and verse what? Matter of fact, I'll just go straight to the point. Deuteronomy 28 to 65. And among these nations, matter of fact, I got to start at 64. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other. And there, meaning wherever we've been scattered to, thou shalt serve other gods. Ain't no other gods. It's only Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. It's only Yahweh. He's the only power. And we serve idols. That's what we did. We served idols, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Idols. And among these nations, wherever we've been scattered to, thou shalt find no ease. What it says, you shall find no ease. Neither shall the soles of thy foot have rest. This is not our resting place, man. This place have destroyed us. Can't you see? Look. Look at this shit, man. Our people don't even stand for righteousness, man. Out of all the wicked shit that's going on around you, man, you supposed to be standing for righteousness, man. And look at this bullshit. And it's a shame, man, to see two adults like this sitting back just, man, most I go slay y'all. His ass, Dewayne Wade, and her ass, whatever fuck her name is, Gabrielle Union, most I go slay both of y'all. And he gonna take out that little trash with you, too. He gonna take that trash out with you. Because you knew better. But you niggas have been destroyed. You have joined on, you have made an agreement with death. Look at this disgusting, nasty fucking shit, man. Make you think, I wish we was in our land and a motherfucker was doing something like this. Because you know what I do? I'd be the first one in line. I'll be the first one in line to lay your ass out. I'll be the first one in line to take all of you out. All of you. at this, man. Let me just bite down. Let me just bite, man. Let me just bite down, man. Man. This is man. This is what boy. Proverbs 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So what was these people's job as a parent? To teach your son, to teach your daughters, and I mean your son and your daughter, righteousness. That's what you're supposed to do as parents. If they doing something that's wrong and that you know that's wrong, you supposed to say something. You're supposed to speak against it. You're supposed to spank them and chastise them and let them know what they're doing is wrong. That's not right. You nip it in the bud. But they didn't. They sat back and he walking around the house putting on mommy makeup, putting on mommy shoes, walking around with mommy purse. You weren't supposed to laugh at that. You were supposed to spank his little ass and chastise him and tell him what he did. You don't do that. We don't do that. We men. We don't do that. But this dumb coon ass nigga sat back and said, "Oh yeah, it was nothing." Now look at him, and he in support of that. Most I gonna slay you and that bitch, and that little trash y'all had. Ain't no speaking, and ain't no being politically correct. I'm biting down on saying what I really want to say. Fuck all this politically correct shit when you gotta bring out the truth, man. When you gotta bring out these proclamations of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Look at this shit, man. This shit got me irritated, man. Got me really irritated, man. Let's go here. Sirach 6 and 18. Let's grab that. Because what's your job, man? You're supposed to teach your child righteousness, man. You ain't supposed to tell him the ways of this place is okay to be done. You speak against it. That's what you do. But they all for it. Sirach 6 and verse 18. My son, gather instruction from thy youth up. So shalt thou find wisdom till thy old age. So you were supposed to teach that boy right and what's wrong. Not to tell him, but see, this is the problem with these motherfuckers. When you want riches, and a lot of our people, what you do, you be hanging around these people. When you, look, his wife is an acting, so she joined on to them heathens too. And then you know his faggot ass joined on to the heathens, so you be letting your child play with these Edomites. And they be doing all kind of abominable shit, man. Turning your child out. Look at this nasty ass shit, man. I mean, I can't wait till y'all Ba'Shem Yahushua drop the hammer on these damn people, man. Man, I can't wait. Because you motherfuckers is out of line, man. Out of fucking line. You 2/3 gotta go. And that's exactly why the Most High said this. Let's read this. I'm just gonna bring out whatever pop to my head. You know, let's read this. 1 Peter 4. Let's grab this. 1 Peter 4 and 17, I'll start there. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And who is the house of Yahweh? The Israelites. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and sinner appear? They're not going to appear. They're not going to appear. They're not going to appear. Father, mother, or the little trashy ass little fucking rat trashy shit y'all done had. Why? You sinners, you ain't going to appear? Let's grab this one. Why you sinners ain't going to appear? You wicked ass motherfuckers. Because what the Most High say? Amos 9 and verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, and the sword is any instrument that's going to bring your death upon you. Read it again. Amos 9 and verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. See, so you sitting back thinking that, oh, because ain't nothing happened to you now, that ain't nothing gonna happen to you. The Most High already got your judgment, the daddy's judgment preserved for him, the mamas, and that little trash that they got. Because you're supposed to be speaking against that. Man, I'm fighting. I'm gonna tell you, boy. I'm fighting back and saying what I really want to say. Man, I'm boy. I'm getting a headache fighting back what I really want to say. Cause I like to speak the truth, man, and I don't like my words to be hindered when I want to speak righteousness, and when I want to speak the judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua clearly. Look, this shit, this is absolutely disgusting, man. But let's get back to it. Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter. Cause this shit is, this don't make no sense. Y'all are through. You 2/3 niggas gotta go. You got to go. Deuteronomy 4 and verse 8. What did he say? I'm just gonna start here, just for the sake of time. And what nation is there so great that has statutes and judgments? These motherfuckers ain't using the judgments of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. They ain't using it. So righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day. Only take heed to thyself, and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thy eyes have seen, and lest they depart from the heart, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. But teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons. So what are we supposed to be doing? What are we supposed to be doing? We're supposed to be teaching these ways to our sons, to our daughters, on what the Most High said is right and what he said is wrong. You're supposed to be teaching them these are the things of a parent. But these niggas think of being a parent is, okay, I gotta put some food in my kid's mouth. I gotta put some clothes on their back and put a roof over their head, and that's it. No, that's not it, motherfucker. You gotta teach them righteousness. You gotta teach them the do's and don'ts of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. That's what you gotta do. It ain't just feeding them. It ain't just clothing them. It ain't just providing a place of warmth for them. It's more than just that. You dumb, stupid niggas. You some dumbass motherfuckers. You motherfuckers deserve to go. Deuteronomy 6, and I'm going to start at verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord Yahweh, our God, is one power. Shema Yashala, Yahweh, Alahayanawa, Yahweh, Akkad. And thou shalt love the Lord Yahweh thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thy heart. And what are these words we supposed to be doing? And thou, verse 7, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. So what was his job? What was he supposed to be doing? You were supposed to be telling that little boy, hey man, you don't do that. Hey man, you don't do this. That's what he was supposed to be telling him. And also for the mother, she was supposed to be having her part too. When he wasn't around, she was supposed to be just correcting him, telling him, hey boy, don't do that. Hey boy, don't do this. This is what you don't do that. You don't do this. See, when he wasn't around, but when he was around, he was supposed to enforce him to be, hey man, come on man. This man, boy, I'm telling you man, I'm biting back from saying what I really want to say. So I'm just going to stick to the scriptures. Let's go to another one. Because the shit got me really, really, really irritated. And I'm irritated because, man, hey, man, these motherfucking people is our people, man. And you got motherfucking individuals sitting back. I don't give a fuck about that goddamn Edomite. That motherfucker can go in the garbage disposal and be blended. I wouldn't give a fuck. And that piece of trash that he went to, he could get blended too. And they ass could go into the garbage disposal too. Put their ass in a damn incineration machine and dissolve their motherfucking asses. Shit. Man, hey, Slocky. Man, Psalms 78. And matter of fact, let me see where I'm gonna start at. Um, Matter of fact, I'll start from the top. Psalm 78 and verse 1. Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said, listen what I'm telling you. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us. We will not hide them from their children, showing to the generation to come the praises of Yahweh and his strength and his wonderful works that he had done. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he had commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children, Slakia, that they should make them known to their children, that the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children, that they might set their hope in Yahweh, and not forget the works of Yahweh, but keep his commandments. Let me read verse 8 also. And might not be as their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation, a generation that set not their heart aright, and whose spirit was not steadfast with Yahweh, man. Don't be like them. But hey, they too far gone now. Ain't no coming back. They too far gone. So you got to be destroyed. You got to be destroyed. Period, point blank. Let's grab another one. Let's go to Ephesians 6. And let me see. Ephesians 6 and verse 4. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath. And that provoke meaning don't be, matter of fact, bear with me. Let's grab that word provoke right quick. Let's grab it.
Provoke.
Provoke. Let's go down to them. Arouse, produce, evoke, cause, give rise to, occasion, call forth, elicit, induce, inspire. Matter of fact, let's go into that word inspire. What does it say pertaining to this is a synonym of provoke? It says what? Fill someone with the urge or ability to do or feel something, especially do something creative. Now, that's inspired. But what are they doing? They provoking this child to do what? It says what? Feel someone with the urge or ability to do or feel something. So they saying it's okay for him to do that. It's okay for him to be some goddamn weirdo. Now let's grab another one. Let's go to instigate. Instigate.
Instigate.
And what does it say? Incite someone to do something, especially something bad. So are not they inciting that child to do that? Are not they provoking this child to do that? When you saying it's okay for him to do that, you're instigating. You're inciting someone to do something, especially something bad. And that's very bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. So what the scriptures say? Ephesians 6 and verse 4. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonishing of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. So what you supposed to do? You're supposed to warn them. The things that they're not supposed to be doing, you give them warning and say, hey, don't do this or this is going to happen. But they saw their kids doing these kind of things and doing this shit, and they had these big-ass Kool-Aid smiles on their face. You should be ashamed of your goddamn selves. Both of you. The woman's simple as hell, but his ass, that motherfucker Dewayne Wade, he should be ashamed of himself. And he walking around with pride and shit. Most I go burn your ass. You and that little dog you got standing next to you. And he go burn your ass with that trash that you had. That motherfucker was born in vain. He was born to receive the judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And what is that judgment? Let's read it. What's that judgment? And I'm going to end it off here. This is the judgment that he was born to receive. stanky motherfuckers. Let me get that judgment. And what is that judgment that he gonna receive? Matter of fact, yeah, I wanna read that one. But let's read these. I'm gonna read two more, and then I'm gonna end it off. Let's read this one first. Let's go to 1 Peter. It's like it. 2 Peter 3 and verse 10. 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Boom! And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are ye to be, in all holy conversation and godliness, looking forward and hastening unto the coming day of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. You are elements. You are elements. Let's get that judgment. Zechariah 14 and verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Yasharal. And you fighting against Yasharal too, by your wickedness, by you doing the things of Babylon, of the enemies. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua say, yours, hers, and that trash, y'all flesh gonna be consumed while you stand upon your feet. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. He's going to burn you up. And then we're going to see what kind of smiles you motherfuckers going to be smiling in that day. We're going to see. And I'm going to end it off there before I say some things and speak out my own mouth that I don't want to say. But I'm going to end it off there. Shalom, Yasharala. Not to two-thirds. Not to two-thirds. To the hopeful elect, those that repent and returning back to the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and faith of Mashiach Yahushua. Shalom to you. And wild Babal to Babylon and the rest of our people that don't want to repent and return back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Shalom, Yasharala. Wild Babal. This your baby brother Yahakarab ending off for proclaiming the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Shalom.